Hey guys, Marcus Barrios here. Listen, I'm here in Kendall Land. This is a great little neighborhood that was, it's full of single family houses, 1 and 2 story houses that were built in the early 2000s. Okay, I just saw a open house sign that I followed to, and I think the realtor was having like an open house during the weekend, and the sign stayed up. But anyways, the house is vacant, and she's been nice enough to let me come in here and do a little video, and I'm doing like a seller's tip video because she told me the house has been on the market for about 50 days, which is a long time in this market. And I think if I walk through it with you guys, I'm going to point out a few things that if you're a seller, if you're a realtor, or if you're a FSBO, these are the kind of things that a lot of buyers are looking at, but they won't tell you, they won't talk about it. But this is how they see value or they don't see value in your house, okay? Go. Now the house is, it's in a great neighborhood. This area is nice. Just to give you an idea, we're off of like 167th Avenue and 82nd Street. Okay, there's a lot of lakes, great schools. Again, these houses were built in like the 2000 to 2005 range. Okay, so I'm walking into the house, and there is, this is gonna be the living room, dining room. Now this house has like a step down, so like, that means that your entrance, I guess your foyer here is elevated, so you're gonna have to take a step down. You know, some people are not gonna like that too much. Some people aren't going to care about that. Some people are going to think it's a little more formal. Me, whatever. I'm not into that. But so you got a nice space here, right? Okay, so right off the bat, I'm noticing that there are no impact windows. Okay, which doesn't necessarily create a problem, but at the price point, it depends. So let's talk about this. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. This is just over 2,000 square feet. It's got a 2-car garage. Okay, the roof outside looked like it's been pressure cleaned. I'm pretty sure it's going to be original. It's not at an age where it should have been replaced at yet. So at 19 years old, the tile roof is still pretty good. You're still going to get, you know, about 10, 12 years out of it. Obviously, the more maintenance, the longer it'll last. But this house is listed at $725, which, you know, I can tell you right now that that's probably going to be a little bit above what some of the buyers are going to be looking to spend for this house, only because of what else is available. Okay, these kitchen cabinets appear to be repainted, which I think is a good idea, right? But this is that I always forget how to pronounce it, like that Pearlex, or that material that you dip into it. It's like a little film. See how you can see that there? See how this is? So I think they painted on top of that, which, you know, in and of itself is not bad. I just think that maybe an upgraded version, right, probably would have been better. The kitchen is a good size, right? Over here, it's got an aspect that I really like. It's got the washer and dryer in its own laundry room. That bulb needs to be changed. Okay, and then here you've got the family room, which is a really good size. It's a good size family room. So again, this is a 2,000 square foot house. Okay, here's the hall bath, which is original. Okay, there's tile throughout the house, and there's laminate wood floors in the 2 other bedrooms. This room is a little bit bigger. I would definitely put some kind of window treatment here, even if it's just a rod with some curtains, something to block the view, something to, you know, to like not make it about this house next door and what's going on here. And this takes away from the experience of seeing the house. So I would definitely do something about, you know, just some drapes, just some curtains, something. You know, here the same thing. See, because when you walk in the room, you want the buyer to focus on the room. You don't want them to focus on that house and that roof and that light and that fence and that whatever that is. That tarp thing here. And then here you got a closet. All right, you got a nice little hall closet here, which is okay. Now we're going to check out the master bedroom. I'm going to try to wrap this up, okay? So it's painted well. The house has nice natural light, okay? Here's the master bedroom. Now here's another thing. You know, there was a house not really far from here in the same development that I just sold for $740,000. We closed on it maybe about 3 weeks ago. And that one there was 2,800 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, a 2-car garage, and it had a pool. That one's 740. It was in the same type of condition as this one is. This one is a smaller. It doesn't have a pool. I don't think this one's going to appraise for 725. So if you wanted to get 725 on this one here, you probably would have gotten it on day one. You know, if you could have maybe gotten multiple offers, created some buzz at the beginning and get a bunch of people in on the same day, but that didn't happen. So now we really got to look at what this house is going to appraise for. I think this house is going to appraise closer to 700, 710, which if you want to really sell the property, if you really want to sell it, you want to put it back on the market at 699. So you get multiple people here at the same time, and they're going to be a lot more forgiving of some of the things that they feel they're going to have to do. What are they going to have to do? Oh, great, 2 doorknobs. Sorry, hold on. There we go. What are they going to have to do? They're going to have to redo those kitchen cabinets. They're going to have to invest in impact windows. They're going to probably want to remodel the bathrooms at some point. This is nice, though, in the back. You got a nice little patio. It's paved. Here's a lake. A nice little bridge there, a fountain over there. I probably would have pressure cleaned out here. I probably would have invested in maybe leaving some kind of, table, patio table and chairs, something to kind of like bring activity and life to the area. But again, this isn't like a real strict criticism of the marketing or the property or anything. This is just a way to look at a property the way a buyer will look at the property. So, okay, so that's my thought. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.